Hey guys, it's me, Jeffrey again, and if you saw my tweet earlier today, you definitely know what this is about. This is really going to be about Jody's corner, and really just something, and really this is just something that has really been, you can kind of say that it's been a long time, but really it hasn't because, like I said in my tweet, I've given him so many passes throughout my whole YouTube career, like with him basically with really a lot of things, but this time it really can't be that this really I can't let it slide because so and really what I'm going to do is not just talk about what recently has come up. What I'm going to do is actually go all out from his past as a YouTuber and past and all the way to the present. Now for and I'm gonna start this off by saying like I was actually a subscriber to Jody, and really I really did kind of like his content, but then I really did like his content for a while. He was like very chill with it, but then and really everything was just really kind of normal. Like that's really about it for, and really like everything, like I said, is all good. There was nothing going on, and there really I had nothing wrong with him in the past. I did agree with him on a lot of things. I disagreed with him on a lot of things. And then we go into and so then we go into who then we go to Man of Steel, really where the cracks really started to show for me, where he would be going on these long rants about how he hates Zack's movies and how he hates Man of Steel, and really how he said that Henry Cavill isn't a good actor, and and really all that, and and then and really I want to start off with the Man of Steel process because really like that with him saying, "Oh, Henry Cavill isn't a good actor," yada yada yada. Like, here's the thing. Like, like I don't know if Jody has really been a actor. I've actually did a lot of time in theater. Who pra- I've been in theater. I actually did try to be an actor for a little bit, and let me tell you, it's hard. Like it's really hard to be an actor, and and really like with Henry Cavill, like he is relatively unknown. I bet that before Man of Steel, Jody didn't even know who Henry was, like most of us before Man of Steel. So really, with him saying, "Oh, he's a bad actor" right out of the gate, without even knowing his prior history, that is just him really jumping out of the gun saying, he saying, I hate Henry Cavill. He's not a good Superman. He's not good at being my Superman and all of that. And so that was like a little thing over there. Then we really go into really BBS, and I think that was really the biggest blow to his ego, really, where really in BBS he was like, bro, this movie is when it when first he saw the theatrical edition and he said, yo, this movie's trash. This movie he they don't get Superman at all. Zack gets everything wrong again. Batman kills. He is not my Batman. He is this movie's too dark, this movie too long. You heard all the bells and whistles, right? And with and then he and this is where I say BBS was really the biggest blow for him. He Because when it was the Ultimate Edition, he saw the Ultimate Edition and gave it a B minus and to put on his Superman gear and all that. Then years later, he's like, "Yo, this." Then a few months later, he did like this revisit thing about the Ultimate Edition, and he said, "Yo, this movie's trash." And yada yada. Like I said, if you are paying attention, this is still in the theme of in the movie area. It's still in the movie area. I don't have any problem with him saying he's staying in the movie area. That is what a reviewer is supposed to do. You is supposed to stay in the realm of the movie. The line that you crossed was going at the fans and saying, "I don't support Zack 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 Snyder as a director. I don't support Zack's crew or anyone who supports him, and I don't support any of his and I hate any of his all of his fans." And really, if he as really a if you are a fan of rap, you know that for rap beefs, you don't really go, you don't cross it. There's a line for at least male rappers. There are unwritten rules that male rappers know, and that rule is don't go personal. Like don't go past it. They always like rappers always keep it in the bars, in the rap, and in the rap beef. But then when someone crosses that line by going into the crew, going to the going to the fans, it just that's really where he crosses the line. Like I said, he crossed the line right there where he just says, you know what, F you guys, I'm out of here. The forget Zack Snyder, F his fans, F his crew, and all that. And then we go into the Snyder cut, and then we go into this whole Snyder cut thing where he says the Snyder cut doesn't exist. We all know that the same song and dance. The Snyder cut doesn't exist. The Snyder cut doesn't exist. I don't support the Snyder cult. I don't support I do not support the Snyder cut and all that. Now, and then we go, and then we get into really get out, and then we go into the Snyder Cut being released, and he's like, "Yo, this is horrible. This is horrible. Oh no, this is horrible. Forget the forget the Snyderverse. I do not want to see the Snyder Cut and all that, and and really saying bells and whistles, the and really like, but this is where he broke. This is where he broke because really this is where I'm gonna go to really this side of things where I'm going to bring up the past. For those you obviously know that he that Jody has, you know what I'm yeah you know what Jody, he has really been he has really been going on, has really had a has really been having a crush on a crush or some relationship, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna say crush, but yeah, kind of like this big crush on Gal Gadot, and he's saying Gal and really Wonder Woman, and he says, and he's like saying, looking at past trailers, saying, "You see that? Wonder Woman is a Amazon warrior. She does not need the Batman to come and save her." And you say, and he said, then, and he shows like this shot in the trailer, in one of Zack Snyder's trailers, where Wonder Woman is, where showing Wonder Woman from from the back, sitting down, but sword in arms, sword right behind her, and and then he says she's sitting there scared. Now, I'm sorry, but how can you tell that Wonder Woman is scared and when you can't even see her face? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how can you tell that Wonder Woman has this scared look on her face when you can't even see her face? It's so stupid. Like, you're saying that she's scared by looking at her hair, I guess. And so this is where I have and this is where I really have an issue of him having a man crush, saying that, oh, that Wonder Woman isn't it doesn't need any help. She can take all of the parademons on her own, and really, like, if that's the thing, if you want Wonder Woman to be so powerful, you essentially want her to, one, be a Mary Sue, but two, it sounds like, and you say that you're a DC fan, Jody. You say that you're a DC fan, Joe. Like, it seems like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna call him Joe at this point. Cause yeah, like, Joe, he seems to believe that even though, like, with Wonder Woman being so powerful, it seems like you don't even want the Justice League. Like, you don't even want the Justice League at all. But here's the real hypocritical part. This is why, like, you remember from the beginning of the video, I said that he is a support that I was a subscriber to him the for a long time, and really this is why this is important. In Captain Marvel, she's actually portrayed as very OP, very like she's blowing up ships and going mowing through ships like a lawnmower and all that. But then, and you say you hate that, yet you say you want to, yet you say that you want Gal and Wonder Woman to be so OP, but at the same time, you're looking at Captain Marvel in the MCU and saying, nah, I don't want Captain Marvel to be this OP. To be, I don't want her to be this OP, tearing down ships. And you were even mad at the idea that really Captain Marvel would be the one to take down Thanos. And so it's like, on one hand, you have Wonder Woman that you want to be so powerful, the most at this point like the most powerful DCEU character, and where essentially you don't even need the Justice League. And on the other hand, you're looking at Captain Marvel and being like, nah, nah, forget that. I don't want Captain Marvel to be this OP. So which is it? Like, which is it, Joey? Joe, which one is it? You say on one hand, you say one thing, but then you say the other. Like, which one is it? Then you really go into, and then you go watch his Justice League review, and he says you go on this like little like fan. I wouldn't even say fanboy moment. I would say really fangirl moment, because you're like because you're like he because for Superman with Henry Cavill, you were like, he is my Superman. And I'm like serious. He's like giving this light monotone voice by saying, he was my Superman. This is what Superman needs to be. This is the Superman that I want. And it was like, what? And he was like, Henry Cavill is a great actor. And I'm like, but on Man of Steel and BVS, you said that Henry Cavill was a quote horrible actor. So really, like, once again, it's like, which side are you playing on? So then you go in. So then we go into this whole Ray Fisher debacle with the core thing being with the core group being you and Andy, and you guys are really calling him a diva without even having evidence on your own, saying that what he's saying is a lie. He needs evidence. I don't believe it. Yada yada yada. But at the same time, Jody, Andy, you, Joe, Andy, like, you guys weren't at the studio as well. Like, all you know is really hearsay from the business people. You guys you guys don't go for the actors. That's the thing. You look at like you saw, uh, I think it was like I forgot his name, but he was like one of the people against Zach, and he said, "Oh, he didn't want." Ray Fisher is mad because he didn't want to say "booyah," and you guys bought that. This is what I mean when you say you listen to the business people and not the actors who actually did the movie. And then you're like saying, "Oh, he's a prima donna. He's going at me. He is nothing. Ray Fisher is nothing. He's a theater actor. He's a nobody." And then we get the news that really Andy that Ray Fisher blocked Andy, and you and Andy are eating it up, going like, "Yay! He's listening to us. Woo! Let's celebrate! Yeah, let's celebrate! Yeah!" And it's like, bro, who you like? Stop being hypocritical, and because you say that Ray Fisher is a nobody. Yet when he blocks Andy, he's like, "Yo, he's watching us. Oh no, he's watching us. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, let's celebrate. Get the bottles." Like it's so hypocritical and childish. And then we go into today, where where really where we go into where Poindexter Lounge, he makes a video on you, and really points out a lot of good facts with you saying Gay Fisher. Now I didn't. Now as of this time, I only watched a few moments of it, of a few minutes of your tweet, of your live stream and response to this, which you think Ray Fisher took a nap. And the clip that Poindexter Lounge put on was you saying Gay Fisher, and you said, "Oh, it's no, I said yay Fisher." And I'm like, "No, there's actually a strong G sound in your voice when you say, quote, yay." So, yeah, it's definitely gay, dude. And you go on to say you need better headphones on the video, and you say, and really this is where it's really dawning on me, where you actually probably reply to someone saying that you're homophobic, you're racist, and you really kind of defend yourself by saying, "No, I'm not. I watch I watch different kinds of porn." Oh my gosh, Joe, like, you know how stupid that sounds? Where to defend yourself, you say that you're essentially saying, "Yo, I watch different kinds of porn." That is just so. That is just so stupid, man. That is just so stupid. I can't believe I just said that. Like, just don't even know why or how you could you could type that you could think about that, type that, then post it and go with it. Just like it just doesn't make any sense as to why you would do that, kid. Like, come on. Like, there's actually this old saying, there's actually, like, I'm 20 years old. I've done some stupid stuff. But, man, that is just stupid of you to say, think, and do. Oh my gosh. And there's like this old, and there's this old saying, it's better to shut up and have people think you're stupid than to open your mouth and prove them right. And what you just did, you just proved everyone right with that tweet, man. You just proved, you just, you just proved everyone right with that one tweet that you are just so stupid, man. But and you claim yourself to be you claim yourself to be someone called the Jody Damas, who which is named after Notre Dame, who has been proven time again that his predictions were very vague. But then again, like, you know what? You know what? No, let's go on with it. Like, you know what? You are the great Jody Thomas. Like, bro, this is why, like, this is why I don't, and this is really why I don't have a, I don't have a nickname for my channel. It is called Jeffrey Warfield for a reason, because this is me stating, state this in my channel. I state what I believe in. I state what Jeffrey Warfield Jeffrey Warfield believes. And this is, and once again, this is Jeffrey Warfield coming at you and calling you out. Okay, this is, and you probably don't remember me, but I remember you, but I remember you. Now, for those who have subbed to my channel, I talked about this like I talked about this only once, and really that's because I generally don't want to bring up the past unless it's really necessary. And this is one of those times. When I was on Andy's, like when the t-shirt, when the release a side cut shirt guy came on Harley Quinn's show, you were calling, Andy was sent this tweet saying out, oh, this is a attack on the release the Snyder Cut movement. They don't want the Snyder Cut. And remember, Andy tweeted that out. I reply saying, no, this is actually a good thing if you think about it. And really, and that's it. I didn't say, "Hey, I want to go to. We can talk about it on on your channel." I didn't say anything about. I didn't say anything like that. I simply said, "No, you got it all wrong. This is a good thing. You just need to think about it." That's it. Then a few hours pass, and about an hour, I'd say, passes, and he replies to me saying, "Oh, you want to go, you want to come on the stream then to talk about it?" Now, once again, I only said that I only said that hey, this is a good thing, you just need to think about it. That's all I said. So with Andy coming on, replying to me saying, "Hey, you want to talk about it on stream?" That is practically a invitation. So really, once again, that is a invitation. He invited me on on his on his channel to really talk about it. Then, and I'm not even planning, and I wasn't even planning on going on a stream at all. At, at when the T-shirt guy came on, I wasn't planning on it at all. So really, of course, I say yeah. And really, at this point, I'm expecting like a little, like really a lot of yelling, and me not getting a word in. But to the point of where I would at least get a little bit of a debate going on. And so he says, "Okay, I'll." So I say yes. He says, "Okay, I'll DM you the link." And so then he DMs me the link, and so then I click on the link. He lets me on, and then I see Jody there, and I was only able to say hi, and Jody sees me, gets all wide-eyed, and says, "You!" There he is. There's Jeffrey, that mother freaker. He is the one. He keeps stalking me. He keeps stalking me. All this. Is. He hates me. All that. And then and at the same time, Andy is going on singing, and I quote, "Hey Jody, let's give him some edge time. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out." And once again, I only said hi. I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word while Jody is on a rant on me. I'm not saying a absolute word. All I said was hi. And so really, like I said, he Jody on one ear, and on one ear, Jody is ranting on me. I'm not saying a word and not retaliating. And I'm hearing Andy say, "Hey Jody, give him a chance, give him a chance." And once again, I'm not saying a word. And so then the next thing, and I'm not touching anything on the screen. I'm not touching my phone at all. I'm not toying with anything. Then my screen goes haywire, like there's all different kinds of colors, and then I'm immediately back to Andy's DMs. And I was like, "Whoa!" And at first I was like, "Was it my phone?" Because, like I said, there were all different kinds of colors before the DM screen came on. So I was like, hey, what happened? And then it, and then I, and then it said that, and then on Twitter it said, on the DM Twitter it said, "Hey, Andy, like you cannot send this DM. Andy has blocked you." So really, that's me connecting the dots right there. That even though Andy went on saying, "Hey, give Jeffrey a chance to get his word in," he he straight up booted me out and blocked me in a total of 10 to 15 seconds. So with that, so really, with that, really, that is unquestionable. That is unjustifiable. You cannot tell me that you were in the right place to block to invite someone into your stream, then have someone rant on you for 10 to 15 seconds, while at the same time you're saying, "Hey, let him get the word in, let him get a word in, we're not monsters here," and then boot me out, and then go on to go on and block me. That is unjustifiable. That is unprofessional. And really, to go with the whole stalking thing, with him saying, "I have two accounts, yada yada." Here's why. I have not talked about this because I actually thrived from it. So, if you're actually the OGs in my channel, and you would know that I have Warzone 42, and Jeffrey Warfield, which is really my two channels. Here's why. Someone hacked my account when I was first starting out on YouTube. So then I had to delete all my videos, create a new account, and create a new channel, and essentially start from scratch. Now I don't really, and like I said, I don't really talk about that because I have thrived from my past. So, and really, just like with, and really just like I said, with everything that has been going on, it all stems from this. Jody, Andy, I'm gonna end it. This is me talking to you right now. There's this old saying. That there's this old saying that it's better to shut your mouth and have people think you're stupid than to open them and prove them right. And really, if you want to go at, and if you want to talk to me, if you want to, if you wanted to really go at me, do it face to face in a stream. My Twitter name is the same thing as my channel, Jeffrey Warfield, and with the same channel logo and everything. So really, once again, this is Jeffrey Warfield coming at you, saying if you want to talk or debate, I'm right here. Come on, I'm open. So yeah, really, this is this is why. So yeah, really, that's the video, guys. tell me what you think about it. And I'm also open to like really even people who hate my channel, who hate this video. I'm open. We could hash it out. Like and really like one more. Oh, this is one more detail I left out. This is one more detail I left out. When Gal tweeted hashtag release the Snyder Cut at November 17th, and this was the first time I'm using Twitter at all. This is the first time I'm using Twitter at all. Jody, so I go see Jody's tweet, haven't followed him, and saw him saying, "What the fit gal?" When she tweeted hashtag release the Snyder Cut, and I simply asked him a simple question: Why? What do you have against the Snyder Cut? That's it. And then he goes on saying bruh, and two more people go on to say bruh, bruh, and then out of nowhere he blocks me. He didn't answer. So really, with a lot of baggage there, like what, really, there's nothing for me. There's really nothing left for me to say. Like this is my longest video right now, and there is nothing else for me to say or nothing else for me to call out. So really, and so really, it's like, once again, this is Jeffrey Warfield really calling you out. Really, if you want to debate, this is my Twitter. It's Jeffrey Warfield with the same logo. And if you want to talk it out, we can talk it out. So, yeah, that's the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.